Hi everybody, it's Yazzie here, and I have a reading for you today. Now, usually how I go about this is I call everybody in, as far as, the universe and such. However, this message is specific. We're going to get a message from Bastet specifically, mainly because she's been kind of in the energy for the last couple days, and especially for today. So we're going to see what Bastet has in store for us as far as the message goes, and we're going to use the Antique Anatomy Tarot today as well. But you can take a deep breath, kind of clear your mind, have some delicious tea or coffee, whichever you'd like. But we're going to see what the message is for today, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. But flowing rivers is important for some reason. You may live near a flowing river. Maybe visiting one might help you out. 111 on the clock as I say that. 111 I have been seeing all day. And I've been seeing 555, 222. Sevens have been significant. And 144 has been significant as well. So, but let's see what Bastet has for us today. What's the message? What's going on for the collective today? Open your mind is what I heard. About anything specific? Harmony is what I heard as well. And the first card we have out that flipped out here is the Hermit. Kind of move that up close a little bit if I can, but the Hermit is here. Okay. Why is the Hermit here? Oops. Why is the Hermit here? I heard closure and take time for yourself. Okay, and what came out after that is the Page of Blades, which is the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Swords as well, or the Ten of Blades, sorry. This deck's a little bit different, but there's some betrayal that has happened perhaps in the past or the more recent past around, especially around miscommunication, it seems, which is why the Page of Blades is here. So you're having to take time and being in this hermit mode. That, or you're going to be out of it very soon, where you've been mulling things over for a while. The Hermit is Virgo energy, so this is something where you're analyzing everything that's happened perhaps in this situation, what was said, what was done, perhaps how you went about it, and perhaps even someone else maybe. But the Page of Blades is usually someone who's they're very witty, charismatic, they're very good with their ideas, or they have a lot of them. It's just a matter of reeling them in. But in this case, it's coming out as communication. Something was not communicated as effectively as it could have been. It could have been talked about a little bit more in depth, and that could have cleared up a lot within this situation. And I noticed the Five of Blades is at the bottom of the deck. So someone feels like the bad guy in this. Could be you, could be someone else, could be a multitude of people, not just you. But why? Why is this here? What happened? So harm, 444. The time is 444 right now. So some harm has been done around, and fours are, and I've seen those all day today as well, 432 on my timer. But there's been just something around stability. There was harm around something that was something solid. Something that was solid, stable. A home life, maybe. But can we get more on it? Why is this so important? That's a lot of cards. That's way too many. That's way too many too, no. Sometimes there's a lot to say and only so much time, right? But why is this so important? And it seems like whoever this is, or if it's you, one or you or both of you have a lot to say. That's probably why there's so many cards coming out at one time. But why is this so important? Why is this pain? What is it that needs to be done as far as this goes? I keep hearing closure. That's all I keep hearing is closure. We have the 7 of Coins here, which is the 7 of Pentacles. Too many prior investments. Someone invested all this time, this energy, this money, this abundance, this wealth, whatever it may be that was invested. Very materialistic and very earth end. But they invested so much into it that they believe that walking away would be harmful, whatever it is. Yep, and we have the 5 of the 5 of Rods, which is the 5 of Wands, which is conflict. They're conflicted. There's internal conflict. Oh, there's a bunch of cards that fell. Hold on. All right, so sorry about that. So what fell on the floor is the the Queen of Elixirs, the 2 of Rods or Wands, and the Knight of Rods. So even though this person, or these people, whichever, I think it's a person, feels as though there's prior commitments, it's clear that they're planning to come forward to you. Because in this case, regardless of gender, regardless of what you prefer to be or what you feel you are, this is your energy. You're the Queen of Elixirs. You're very compassionate. You're very in tune with everything. And I think you know this too. You know it's coming forward. They're planning on it, which is what the 2 of Rods is. It's the 2 of Wands. And the traditional card is of a person. Usually in the picture it's a man, but standing there with the world, the globe in their hand, and they're kind of just looking out into distance. So they're clearly having plans to come forward. And of course the Knight of Rods, being the Knight of Wands, there's passion within it. They feel, they feel very passionately about this. It's very much on their mind. They've been thinking about it. And they feel bad. I have this energy. I wished I could have said what I needed to say out of confidence and courage, 8-11, rather than out of my ego and my fear. That's what they're saying. And that's kind of unfortunate. So then, are they actually going to? And if so, well, let's ask that first. Are they actually going to? Would you look at that? It's the 8 of Rods. It's the 8 of Wands in the traditional tarot. The answer is yes. It's coming in very quickly and swiftly. And the 8 of Wands is communication, it's acceleration, it's fast, it's moving very quickly. So yes, that's very much a yes card. And we have the Sun on the bottom as well. These are very beautiful cards. But with the Sun, yep, and then there's Death underneath that. There's Death underneath that. And then we have the 3 of Elixirs underneath that. And which is a card of celebration. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles underneath that, or the 10 of Coins. And then underneath that is the Hanged Man. All right. It's the Hanged Man underneath all of that. See? Oops, as I drop the card, of course I do. Let me grab it. But the point is, the point is that they're coming forward and they see things very clearly. And they see that you are the happiness, and they want to fix things with you clearly, and they want to vocalize this to you, and they're going to. So I hope this helped, and drink some water. Have a wonderful day. I love you all so much. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.